and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A bouncer up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. Standing in, J.P. Crawford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Crawford.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, McHenry. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Pittsburgh Pirates came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Afternoon baseball now from beautiful Marlins Park in Miami, Florida. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next. Sandy Alcantara, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in his last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Stepping in, Pablo Reyes. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. McHenry has a beat on it. 1 down. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Striding in, Peter Alonso. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
Number 23.
Heading out towards shallow right. McHenry has it in his sights, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now for the Marlins, Randall McHenry. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Now a throw over, and he's back in there.
See if I can drive it out.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
The 1-1 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Batting fifth, the first
At the plate, Tyler Austin. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. We are still scoreless. Coming to the plate now, Jeimer Candelario. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 0-1 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And second. Now a long throw home. And he's in safely to third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Digging in the switch hitter.
Wow, down 3-0.
But he has scored a run in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
McHenry is there, 1 away. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Antonio Senzatella. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted in the air out to right. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he saved extra bases as the side is retired. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Digging in to try it again, Randall McHenry. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Digging in, Tyler Austin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 2-2. This is line to left. Judge has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates.
When did Judge become a left fielder?
2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Coming to the plate now, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Stepping in, Edgar Tejeda. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time. Here now the 2-2. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Pablo Reyes. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Randall McHenry. Will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
There to make the play is Pompey, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Randall McHenry, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And a dive ball rolls in and out of the glove. The cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 4-1 game. And he is in there.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, but now that they've broken it in, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the big bat of right-handed hitting Tyler Austin. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pompey will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We've played 8 full. Pittsburgh leads this one. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Pirates took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Antonio Senzatella with his 4th win this season. Brian Waring hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
So a move for a pinch hitter as he'll come on to hit with runners at first and second, and still only 1 out.
Now batting, the right fielder, randymchenry.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left as they jump ahead by 3. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. B-roll.
Jose Alvarado enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
8-5 tonight. The Miami Marlins pick up win number 20 on the year. Dan Altavilla claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jose Alvarado earns the save out of the bullpen, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 8 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Dave Rock is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton.
So stepping in, Randall McHenry, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. First offering on its way. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 26 for him on the season, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Randall McHenry will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Stepping up to the plate, Randall McHenry. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
McHenry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And
should go get a new charger. Honestly, I can't deal with this. Hang on, guys. I'm acting retarded. My phone sucks ass. Time to get a new one, I swear. I think I'll just plug it in and keep it like there. Nobody called me for a little bit or anything like that. I ain't picking up till my phone is charged. Alright, back to baseball.
He won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Boy, it's time to make a good pitch right here. You never want to walk the leadoff hitter, particularly when you look on the on-deck circle and you see a guy that has a lot of pop in his bat.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Guerrero is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Next up for New York, number 44, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Number 44.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. McHenry is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Miami Marlins led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. MLB The Show. Stepping into the box, Randall McHenry. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games.
McHenry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a ground hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and that is 27 for him on the year, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5.
Ready now, Randall McHenry. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Manny, we've heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. 3rd inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Checking in once again, Randall McHenry comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
McHenry.
First pitch on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
The 1-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game as they take the lead 4-3.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get it.
Next for the Mets, number 35. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, McHenry. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 4-4. Digging in and looking for more, Randall McHenry. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You can tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Randall McHenry will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Where this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Rounded slowly to the left side. Robertson fields it cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
10-4, the final in this game.
Yeah. Oh. You feel me? Ready off probation. Ready off probation. One thought, two thought, red thought, blue thought. Randy so cold, Randy need a fucking blue shot. Oh, I guess I'll go to Cincinnati. Let's go take on the Reds.
An all-star player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Almost set for evening baseball from Great American Park in... Now to the plate, Randall McHenry. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
McHenry.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that.
Ready for another chance? Randall McHenry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Fouled away. In the air to straightaway right. Giving chase is Bellinger. He makes the running play. 2 down. In now for the Reds, number 34. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Number 1 backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Now at the plate, Randall McHenry. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
McHenry.
Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. To his right, Chavez. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Randall McHenry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And he fouls this one off. Sims is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created from.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. So a solo shot here to left center field as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Osuna. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lifted in the air out to right. McHenry is under it. And that's the third out. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Cincinnati put up a force bomb in the opening frame on the way to victory.
First for the victorious White Sox, no run.
From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series. Max Fried gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
So digging in now, Randall McHenry. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to third. Suarez gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Grayson Grenier. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Skied into very shallow right. McHenry moves over, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here. Striding into the box, Randall McHenry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
Runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Turned on down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And now they'll have runners at the corners to...
Yep, like $8, so I got enough on there. Is there any pending, I hope? Well, let me keep this with me. Directions to the DMV in Henrietta.
Henrietta DMV office is 11 minutes from your location by car in light traffic. Here are your directions.
Well, either way, it's going to be like the same. Well, I can take my bike, yeah. Okay, I will get there. But I'll take my bike for that 23. Yeah, my bike's coming with me on that. finally get my ID back on Tuesday.
Start off the inning.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about to double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at.
He has some trouble with it, and a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. But they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ball game.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up.
So striding in, Grayson Greenier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This one's flared off to the right side. McHenry ranging forward. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Reds strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Stepping into the box, Randall McHenry. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Randall McHenry.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
As a hit. You know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch.
And now they've got him in a rundown. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Marlins down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. Now in the box, McHenry. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gun.
McHenry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball one.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it. and rip it.
Peraza over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first two of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, they can break out the brooms.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Reds came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. JT Shagwa claims the win out of the pen, his first. Yimi Garcia closes the door for the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball. Into the box now, Randall McHenry. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Randall.
First pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's hit 7 home runs in his last 10 games. I mean, he's carrying the entire offense right now. When you see a guy like this on this kind of a hot streak, you've got to stop and see what he does.
Stepping up now, Albert Chavez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Albert.
The windup and the 0-1. High and deep to right. McHenry racing back, still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter a run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
McHenry back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton on display. Coming into this game, he's among the leaders in the NL in stolen bases, so that tells you enough about this guy's speed. But what it also tells is he does a pretty good job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard.
Hit the other way out toward right field. McHenry is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up a run on the solo home run, as that'll give them the lead. We'll move. Digging in for his second at-bat, Randall McHenry. And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have got him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now the 2-1 is crushed to straightaway center. No doubt about this one. That ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 31 for him on the season. And the Marlins strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Into the box now, Randall McHenry. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second home run of the game, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it.
Ready to take his hacks again, Randall McHenry, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First pitch coming, here it is, and it's fouled away. Calderon is off at first with 2 away. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Into center field. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Tyler Austin now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball.
Pick up the ball right here on the bag.
He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2. Striding in once again, Cody Bellinger. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. McHenry is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, Randall McHenry. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game. Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys.
It's a night better suit.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Randall McHenry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. In now for Colorado, Manuel Batista. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Lays off. 2-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. it cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So coming to the plate, Randall McHenry.
Randall McHenry.
He's set and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to...
hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left. Hooking, but it's a fair ball. Home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him. And it stakes the Marlins to a 4-2 lead.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you could see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone. But clearly that didn't matter.
Into the box, Randall McHenry. And then after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Runners off for second. Ground ball foul down the left side. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Coles leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And that's in there, base hit. And that Runner will go no
great
further
job
than
right
second
there.
as there
Hit
are
that
2
ball
aboard
hard.
now.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs.
The first base
where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
He's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around this...
But it's offline, so the run will score. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Barehanded. It's there. He got him. Marlins get one. At the plate, randymchenry. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
McHenry.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hit hard on the ground. second. There's one. Here this half of the inning. Nothing further in the Miami ninth. On to the bottom half. One last shot for Colorado. They're down just one. It's 6-5.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a full game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in their home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Miami Marlins rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Rob Sample earns his 5th winner of the year. Jose Alvarado wraps it up for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and...
Saturday Night Baseball. Now batting, Randall McHenry. One in, fielder. One out, and Randall. One on here in the inning.
McHenry.
Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Another look to first. A dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit it nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out? Digging in, Randall McHenry.
Right fielder, Randall McHenry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Bong, the runner at second with one away.
Zero.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
On the bag, on the bag, on the bag.
here. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Fouled away. Smoked on the ground left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Standing in, Tyler Austin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
In now, number 1. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up though.
So striding forward now, Josh Yastrzemski. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Heading out towards shallow right. McHenry will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Up next from Miami, Randall McHenry. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
McHenry.
Low for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he fouls this one off. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Now at the plate, Tyler Austin. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Austin.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. McHenry leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Pickoff move to second and a dive, but he's back. The 2-1 home. Hard hit to first.
Hold up.
He's right there. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. Settling in now, Aaron Angel. He drew a walk his first time up.
Aaron Angel.
Lifted in the air out to right. McHenry giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Randall McHenry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand. So
striding in for the Rockies, number 11. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. McHenry sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Randall McHenry. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
McHenry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. Miami's out in front, 5-0.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Here now is the final line score
5-0 finish tonight.
First for the victorious Miami Marlins.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around. Number 23 will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad. And recently, he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
These Rockies guys, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, D-Roll, this is one of those, if you could win Game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. D-Roll, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
At the plate, Manuel Batista. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Fielder, Manuel Batista.
The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McHenry ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games, to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little.
And in steps Scott Kingery.
Batting fifth. The shortstop.
No outs, nobody on.
Kingery.
Hit the other way out toward right field. McHenry is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Stepping in, Randall McHenry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Now the pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Line drive to left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in, Randall McHenry.
Randall McHenry.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And the runner back safely. Trahan, the runner at first with 2 gone. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Throw over to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Batista is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Miami. They trail in this one 3-0. Striding in, Randall McHenry. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
No balls and a strike to count. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pops. him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.